Welcome back, one and all, to Hades 2. We had quite a few hours of awesome fun in this yesterday. Our first checkout of the early access release. Now I'm diving back into it to see if we can get a little bit further. Now that I've learned some of the enemy patterns and we've gotten some unlocks here.
Get out of my head.
How much content is available in the Hades 2 early access? Definitely more than there was in the Hades 1 early access, which stopped after the second boss. Seems like there's a full gauntlet of 3 major bosses, plus then a run-ending boss fight against Kronos. So there's quite a lot to do. Lots of gods with different boons, lots of trinkets to unlock and level up. So there's quite a bit to explore. Wouldn't call it a full and complete game yet. The devs aren't claiming that it is, but there's a lot to explore here.
Dora, couldn't help but notice that my jar collection wasn't sorted properly. I would never store fungus with herbs. Are you trying to subtly drive me mad?
No. Although now that you put it that way, maybe in the future, yes. I was working on minor possessions and your mushroom bottle kind of slipped. So I put it back.
You put it incorrectly back. Just tell me of such things next time, would you?
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
Would you like nectar?
Wanted you to have this, Dora. To the best hunter in all the crossroads.
See, I knew you were gonna pull this gift custom thing on me sooner or later, so I have come prepared. Catch.
For me?
Ghost
Thank you, Dora.
onion. Thanks, Dora.
Another prophecy.
So we get 10 dust or whatever that is.
Another prophecy fulfilled.
Not much.
A prophecy concerning doom. I have to find Lord Moros once again and call him here.
Summon Moros again is a new prophecy. I just need to cast one more incantation to finish the invoker here. Do right here.
You're here, Lord Charon.
Oh, Charon's here.
These shipments shall be very valuable to us. We remain, as ever, in your debt, Charon. May swift Hermes hasten your voyages across the realms, wherever he may be. And until we meet again, shadows conceal you.
How's it going, Avon? Our best attempt so far got almost to Kronos. We've only had 5 or 6 attempts so far.
Thank you for the supplies, my lord.
Concoct.
I think I know how I can do the bidding of the fates.
What does that mean? Beseech Moros to appear. He had 3 Fate Fabric and 1 Nightshade. Divination of the Elements. Reveal hidden elemental affinities of various boons. What is Forget-Me-Not?
I'll keep this in mind.
We're supposed to use the Forget-Me-Nots, right?
Within the boons of Mount Olympus, I would see their elemental essences, my victory.
You have it.
It is done.
Yeah. So, yeah, mark something and then clear it, is what Note to Self is asking me to do.
The fates expected this.
We're just like, hey, we added a system for you to do things with.
Must be an incantation that can help.
Cause a random main weapon each night to have grave thirst, granting more bones. Need the bones.
Headmistress, if I may. If time cannot be stopped, then we shall see. If spill my blood I must, so mote it be.
'Tis done.
So mote it be. There's something by the broker. Special order privileges from Lord Charon himself.
Interesting. So we get special rewards that we can turn into bonus goods, but the goods take a while to get here. That's weird. Kind of like it, though.
Should be of use. Fate fabric.
And I can sell the death caps. I'm not sure there's another use for them.
One, please.
Nightshade.
Odysseus out checking on reports.
Are the temporary bonuses offered in shops in Hades 1 generally worth it? I would seek out Titan's Blood if you're offered it for any price. It's worth buying. Would not recommend losing Titan's Blood.
Yeah.
The others are kind of whatever.
You passed her little test that time. Must have felt so good beating her ass to the ground. Don't get to spar with her, so I can only imagine.
We're not just sparring. You don't know our craft.
I know I could take her.
I could take her in a fight.
May I?
That's Nightshade, right? So wait, I can summon Moros right away? Is that what you're saying? That is what you're saying.
Hear me, O Doom. Hear my voice from afar. I need beseech you wherever you are. Where are you, Lord Moros?
So it goes at times.
He'll show up eventually. Cause locations in the underworld to sometimes contain a well of Charon. Oh yeah, those are nice. Yes, those are helpful.
Should be everything. I ask of you, spirits of earth and night, to take away this pain that we may fight.
So it shall be.
Did I stream Hades 1 a lot when it came
So
out?
mote it be.
Yes, we played and streamed about 200 hours of Hades 1.
Let me see. Looks like I did it. Focus.
So 50 focus for more grass,
So that's it.
and then 100 focus for more grass. 120 to get to 20. I should unlock and activate something that costs 5? That way I can have the centaur for free. Although I don't have enough ash to do that. I'll take the money.
The boatman. I lack the grasp for this.
Wonder how big this grid gets. Surely 5x5 has to be the biggest, right? Surely.
Don't have enough for that.
There we go. Ah, and there's the damage multiplier. 25% damage to foes afflicted with at least 2 curse effects. I see we kept that from
Very well.
Hades 1.
Much deeper than it looks.
Oh, I need 15 for the axe. I thought it was 10. All right, well, let's equip the silver spade. Or no, the crescent pick. I just have them?
How
There we
about
go.
the pick?
Yeah. They are exclusive. Okay, so I want to unlock the...
Ignium.
Our numbers grow, and thusly does our strength.
I think I'll do a run with the staff then. That's basic combo, little projectile, and charge stuff. Okay. We're gonna have a lot of money. Let's check trinkets real quick. We unlocked a few new ones of those as well.
What's that one do?
So let's see what we got. The silver wheel. After you use magic, restore it over 3 seconds, but only up to a limit of 1,000 for the whole run. Interesting. From Hecate. The Ghost Onion from Dora. When you exit a location, fully restore your health, but only up to a total of 50. So early healing from Dora. Rarefy the Boons of Poseidon. And choosing boons, pressed Y to boost the rarity of one that isn't already too rare. Gain 20 armor. While you still have at least 1 armor, gain 2 armor per location. That one's cute too. From Arachne. We are going to get the ability to swap keepsakes later. That's good to know. I think for now I still want the luckier tooth, since it's helping us get quite a bit further. But there's a lot of trinkets to unlock, and of course you're going to want to max rank many of them if you want lots of variety options, so lots of runs to do all that. Let's go.
I'm off. I'll get you, Kronos.
Let's go on Poseidon.
As you embark on your fateful voyage yet again, my niece, I have something for you. The newfangled boons we offer haven't always swept you off your feet, but we have older, sometimes stronger blessings too.
Through divination of the elements, I see it now.
So we got new mechanics to play with. That's why I've refrained from trying to judge the early access of Hades 2 a whole lot yet, because we haven't even seen what's in it. Let's see, we've got earth, water, air, fire, and perhaps more. While these have no innate benefit, Olympians will sometimes offer infusion boons that grow stronger with our elemental essences. How interesting. So, minor fines and money are worth more. That's quite good. Sunken treasure. Gain gold crowns, healing, and sometimes ashes and psyche. Hydraulic might. Or at the start of each encounter, we do more damage for 10 seconds. Let's take Ocean's Bounty. We believe that minor fines are pretty much anything that's not a boon, so this might affect max health. Let's double check that. And that should stack with double up from Poseidon as well for really good value out of nodes.
As expected.
And we'll get more Psyche and stuff too.
Not a chance.
Generous hitbox on those. That was not a great first room. Thankfully, we do get healing over time. There's some silver. Just need one more.
Not happening.
Don't have the right tool for that. Okay, that is actually just 25, so that's not affected by Ocean's Bounty. Good to know. That does affect Ash, though, so let's go this way. Wonder if it's possible to win on the first run. It seems like they made it really, really hard to do that. Because of the Curse Lady who shows up and makes you take more damage as you progress further. So you'd have to do what is basically a no-hit run, I feel like, to win on the first run. Which is not to say that that's impossible. I'm sure somebody can do it. Eventually. But I also suspect that there's some elements of gameplay that are just meant to give us all something to do during early access that aren't necessarily going to stick around once their purpose is no longer required. What's up, Zeus? He doesn't show up if you die a lot. Now that's interesting. Quite interesting.
Lord Uncle.
We don't have Zeus's trinket yet. Let's grab it.
To mighty Uncle Zeus, vanquisher of titans, your strength has saved our family before. You're most kind to now share some of it with me.
This hardly seems the time to make me offerings. All the more reason I appreciate the gesture, niece. And per the custom of our family, I've prepared something for you in turn.
You are most generous, Lord Uncle.
So I think that kind of difficulty is to temper expectations of the game. I think it's blatant content padding. One, to deliberately slow you down so that you can get more of the unlocks and be introduced to more of the mechanics. And also just to genuinely make it so that you have to play longer to see all that there is in the early access version. It's done in a tongue-in-cheek way, such that I think it's pretty intentional.
The fates themselves knew Kronos would be overthrown by his own kin. We've done it before, and we're going to do it again. Your assistance in the matter is appreciated.
Ooh. Epic Heaven Strike. Our attacks inflict 160 blitz damage. So you have to do 120 damage, and then a bolt will strike them for 160. Sounds awesome.
Lightning from on
Take the
high.
purple boon. And I want more of Poseidon's nonsense, I think, rather than adding a third god Demeter into the mix.
The shadow
Oh, this
spills
thing
back.
again. Not sure what the intended way to use this is. once we break the armor, we can just unlock it.
The shadows dissipate. In the name of Hades.
Ooh. 166% stronger hydraulic might is pretty powerful, but here's double up. And I think I might want double up. Whenever you claim a minor find or similar resource reward, a copy may appear. That includes max health, max mana, money, and many other things. Earlier we get it, the better, I think. So I'm going to grab that. Like this, for example. And we already have a bonus on that, so we can sort of stack that multiplicatively. Does this activate immediately? Required.
Yes.
Yeah, so I got, instead of 10, I got 15 times 2. That's pretty sweet. Might be Arachne, but shop with 360 gold is actually kind of hype. Let's do Arachne. I expect the little sub encounters are going to get their own separate icons.
Spinning.
Let's see.
Peace, Arachne.
Saw you get into a scuffle with the great big witch. Why are you fighting? I thought you were on the same side. Oh, I can hardly keep up with everything lately.
Jotunborn, thanks for the dub. Suddenly discovered it was 2 a.m. after trying out Hades. The time does fly.
Headmistress and I aren't really fighting. Well, no, I suppose we are, except it isn't born of anger or misunderstanding. It's just her way of making certain I'm prepared.
She's training us.
Huh. Well, look, you show her for me the next chance you get, won't you, my friend? And no pressure, but I might be watching just in case. I won't get underfoot, I promise.
More health restoration. Allows our casts to deal more damage. Create 1 fate fabric now. Alright. I'll take that.
It's all yours.
Good find.
That's all the silver we need.
Nice find.
Good. So we'll have the axe for next run. I need more of this stuff.
Be well, all right? You again. Out of my sight.
Yeah, that lightning bolt is sick.
Where to?
Poms can double, actually, an early pomegranate, which we can guarantee would level up this lightning boon to level 2. Sounds really good. I don't need the max health immediately. I think I'm going to take that pomegranate for even more damage output here.
Rest now, all of you.
Yeah, we can make that 200, or we can increase the chance of a double reward. That's kind of insane, but no, I'll take the damage up.
The underworld of Hades holds more than the souls of the dead. Riches beyond imagination. Even the remains of the deathless titans.
They'll end up back where they belong.
Death to Kronos.
For me.
See, now we're forced to go to a shop. Good. 'Cause I'm rich. 20 more outfit armor. 30 max mana seems good.
I met one of your brothers, Lord
thing
Charon.
for me?
It was Moros. He delivered to me a certain artifact, but then was gone. Do you know of the fated list? It's been in my family's care before. So, what of Moros? Where could he have gone in all of this? Perhaps
controller
I can
better
locate him
than-
again.
Mouse and keyboard, asks Twitch chat. They do recommend gamepad. I've been using gamepad the whole time for my Hades gameplay, but I can see, especially in Hades 2, with some of the aimed abilities, that would be a lot easier to do with a mouse and keyboard, potentially.
This should help.
Trusty Charon reached you after all, and just in time to face the gravest threats along your path. So may my blessing bring you victory.
I sense the elemental
Infusion.
essences here now.
Well, you have at least 4 air. You may dodge damage, 15% chance. Interesting. Strike is air. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. So it's not something I get mid-combat. Air is if I have 4 boons with the air keyword. Currently we have 1. And that applies. I guess I'll get Rapture Ray. Fill up the cast slot, so I stop getting offered cast boons.
Clarity.
Come on, Poseidon. Do your job.
Malinoe.
Headmistress, I'm concerned Kronos may find us. I first encountered him not far beyond these woods.
There are so many passageways to Erebus. 'Tis exceedingly unlikely he shall find the way. You face a greater risk than that right now.
You? Calling yourself a risk?
Now the crossed blades! Good. Come, sisters of the dead. Face all of me.
me.
Take on a lesser form.
See Silver over there.
Return to
I
dust.
have more hexes up my sleeve.
GG. Great fight, but we did pretty good there.
return
Lost some
to
armor, but
Shadow's
that's all right.
hands. Trust that your eve is only beginning.
Victory.
Still got plenty of it.
Cinder.
Holding. We've seen Artemis or Athena. We've seen Artemis show up. He gives special boons. We have not yet beaten Kronos.
He's back.
Speaking of. Hello, friend.
You, my girl, are meddling in matters you do not understand. Your father made certain choices. He was bound by them. But you are not. You need not follow in his ruinous path.
Ruinous? You brought ruin to the underworld and the surface. I'll never accept what you've done. Now enough talk.
How very spirited. You truly think you can stop time? Well then, I would like to see you try.
Then watch this. That singing.
Sirens are here.
The underworld plunges deeper than the deepest sea. Yet there are such places where the edge of one and the other meet.
One dark abyss next to another.
How much of the game is done? Someone else said about maybe 75% of the game seems like it's in place, but I don't know. That's really up to Supergiant to dictate how much more they want to build on top of this. Seems like there's already quite a bit here, so I'm really excited to see what they plan to add.
Cooked fish.
Find the traps. Here. Your attack hits twice. That seems very good, given that I have the super duper attack boon. You channel 40 mana into your special to deal way more damage. Your attack has more range and deals more damage to distant foes. Extending Wallop looks good, but I'm going to try double Wallop.
Further refined.
Wow, it's just double the attack. That's gonna be very good.
Come on. That's one of Lord Charon's wells. Water spout's activated. Done here. In the name of Hades.
Gain money. I like fluid gain. Give us spirit bubbles. A
Surging
way to restore
on.
mana. Those are better than I realized at first. The Well of Charon. What does the Well of Charon have today? After 4 encounters, restore half of our max health. Get a random item. For 6 moves, Omega move... For 6 encounters, rather, Omega moves deal more damage. Let's take Witch's Mark. Hopefully that'll
trade.
apply during the Siren boss battle. And I'm thinking about just leveling up the attack boon again. Let's do that. I'm going to stack more palms on the... Horrible, and I hate that. Give it to me.
Feeling fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
250.
Adequate.
Cool.
Some limestone.
So that's going to be our main damage source this run, then. It's relying on 250 bonus damage. Or smacking stuff. With our double attack. Stop that.
Stay where you are. We're almost there. Hold on. Now for the last one.
Spooky. It's Zeus. I'll take another boon from you.
This isn't your domain.
Find this one that hard.
you serpent.
Epic Thunder Sprint. Your lightning bolt effects have a 10% chance to strike twice. Give me that.
Shocking every time.
Damn right, it's shocking. I'll take more boons from Zeus. 10% is really not that much of a chance.
Feminine wiles to get your way? Well, now is the time to use every means at our disposal. Why, even Aphrodite has taken up the cause, not to mention the spear.
Usually when they mention another god, it's because there's a duo boon being offered.
Oh, I'm no novice with the spear, Lord Zeus. For there are those against whom not even my feminine wiles prove as effective as a sharp and pointy bit of metal tends to be. I think our underworld kin can probably relate.
I could switch boons.
If you have at least 5 air, you can never deal less than 30 damage. How interesting. Romantic Spark. If you sprint into Blitz-afflicted foes, the effect activates immediately and is 200% stronger. Seems good. So 750 damage.
All right.
Shocking development. Which has a which has a chance to strike 2 times. Oh. Okay, and that's a very generous definition of sprint into as well. Wow. That is strong. Took some max health. Twice?
Better.
No, not twice. Okay, we fight the Sirens with only 100 max health. Although I do have 2 Death Defiances. Yeah, this should be pretty good. Pretty good. We have, yes, we have Omega casts are more powerful.
Hey, girls! Oh, good! You're just in time for a set! Been working on a song called I'm Gonna Claw Out Your Eyes Then Drown You to Death. Comes from a real personal place.
Is it any better than the one I heard on my way in?
No, it's not, because all our songs are the best. Each like a perfect little child. Not a bad one, like you.
1,000. 1,000, it said. That was Roxy. Attack.
What happened to Jetty?
Boom is sick.
Bitten by a shark and stung by a jellyfish, by an urchin.
Snapped.
That's for last night.
Mattering of applause.
Show's over, everyone. The edge of Oceanus.
Within a green-tinged chamber that the shrilly singing sirens made their own, a pathway plunges deep into the unknown outskirts of the underworld.
So this is Skiller's little lair, huh? Time to dry off. There's no clear path in sight.
This place is a bit more open-ended.
You made it.
Hey.
Hello, Eris.
This is as far as you're supposed to get, she says.
What's all the commotion anyway, huh? Chrono started bashing on Olympus again, sure. But it's not like you have to go after him now,
I do kind of want to play with the axe.
Believe me, I'd much rather stay and chit-chat with you than sully my hands in Titan blood. But you have a choice, Eris. You can help me finish this rather than hinder me.
You know, babe, when you're right, you're right. You've given me a lot to chew on. Now you chew on this. See you later.
Curses.
Ooh, I like that stuff. We get all of the listed things. Let's double check that there's nothing else around here real quick. Seems like some of the unlocks you can get help you guide yourself in this area, so it does become more convenient upon repeat playing.
Looking for several different points.
Yes.
More miasma.
What's that? The organ music. Where's the hammer? Let's get that first.
Nunes. Now for what's mine.
That's not good. Playing a foe with our Omega attack restores fire 5 health. That's very good. Double moonshot's pretty nice, but I want the healing.
Imbued with greater
Don't have a lot of
strength.
health. Weaken foes first, though. We do have a lot of mana restoration, so I can do a lot of Omega attacking.
There's one. Let us together shine this night, O moon.
We have heard nothing from fleet-footed Hermes since he told us of our enemy's advance. Thus we strike, yet hold to faith that some night hence he shall return to us with news about what else the Titan Kronos has in store. The choice is yours.
Your Hex turns you into an impervious living nightmare with her own abilities for 5 seconds. That seems pretty cool. I do like the Moonwater healing as well. Let's try Dark Side.
Dark Side.
Together we shine.
Then shine.
One more thing in this area. No idea where it is,
The
though.
path of golden petals shall guide you.
Here it is. Expected there. The invulnerability wearing off is a bit of a good point.
Point secured.
Oh. I'll get more spirit bubbles.
Excellent.
Yes.
Thanks, Poseidon. And we'll upgrade Rapture Ring to 10 more damage on the Lightning Bolt.
I
Doesn't
think
seem
I'm
worth
finished
it.
here.
I think there's anything else to do here, right? There are golden petals on the ground leading to the rewards. Oh yeah, I see it now.
The phantom there.
Okay, so I don't have to sprint. Just dashing is sufficient, actually. That's really good to know. Oh, that's obscene.
How many mortals have you tormented? Myrtle, Olympus, I accept this message.
Divine Vengeance is kind of nice. Let's use that slot.
More to discover.
I don't think we've met this character, so I'm definitely going to go this way. Is sprint the same as dash in Hades 1? Yes, except that you can also hold afterwards to move faster.
Someone there.
With possibly an added effect.
I mean you no harm.
I mean you no harm. You no harm. No harm. No harm.
Interesting art.
That makes two of us. What ails you, Shade? Is there something I could do to ease your burden?
I could ease your burden. Your burden. Your burden.
Manifest a copy of your most recently claimed reward. Get another Zeus boon. Gain 50 dodge chance, but lose 2% of it each time we dodge. Or fight. Gain 50% life and magic based on their limits, but lose 5% of what we gained after each location. Interesting. I'll take another Zeus boon, I guess.
I don't know who you are, but thanks.
Thanks.
If you enter a location, prime 50 magic to make your strikes emit chain lightning for 10 damage. Let's take that.
No getting used to that.
It's half of our mana bar, but I think it might be worth it. And I want more max health.
Mourners. Right now. Corruption cleared.
Money? I'm trying to get some kills with the Omega attack, though. Fair enough. Whatever. Thanks. Shame to have my Death Defiance get used before that, but that's fine. These enemies is the core problem here. That and they're doing more damage now. We're at, yeah, 50% more damage. That's pretty bad.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Whenever you have at least 4 water, gain 100 max life. Okay.
Greater strength.
I just need 1 water boon, and then I gain 100 max life. That sounds great. There's golden stuff. We learned this. Survey.
Flourish and reveal my path.
I see. Can't I have double dodge? So dumb.
Yes.
Hear me, on my authority.
These are all water. Sunken Treasure heals me. I'll take Sunken Treasure, though.
That was my boon.
Look at that. We have 234 hit points now. Beautiful.
Beyond awaits the monstrous hound of hell, no longer watchful of the underworld's gates, but now grown desperate to return to his grim master, wherever he resides.
Gotta fight the dog. Good luck to us, I guess.
You'll soon feel better, Cerberus, I swear.
Have you beaten Doggo yet? Yes, we've done this once before. Don't think I knew the fight very well, though. PG.
His rage dispelled and his true form revealed, infernal watchdog Cerberus regards the underworld princess with mixed emotions, from purest joy to deepest melancholy.
Now calm yourself. It's only me.
Beast soothed.
You're safe now. You're all right.
You still have hella money,
Farewell,
too.
Fields.
You get 50 health from the fountain.
Needs
That's not
that.
bad.
Unseen. Not much farther now. It worked.
We bid you a warm welcome to the depths of Tartarus.
Try and stop me. No traitor to the house shall go unpunished.
Okay, who the heck?
It can't be. Cerberus.
Okay. Many questions. First of all, pet? Question mark.
Stay back.
Cerberus refuses to be pet.
Ferocious Cerberus yet guards his master dutifully, having discovered him within these depths.
Another tormentor come to break me, or to try. And such a frail one at that. Has the Titan Lord a lack for decent help?
Are you the master of this beast?
The master of this beast? Well, if I'm to be remembered, I could think of far worse ways than that. Though this beast has yet to so much as snarl at you.
You already beat the beast to a pulp.
Lord Hades, you're my... father. I'm... Milinoi. I'm your daughter.
My daughter, Milinoi. Merciful fates. You cannot be here. He shall find you. He'll find you and...
I'll slay him where he stands. Where is he?
He's in my blasted house. Where you were meant to be, and I. Look at me, daughter. I cannot confront him on my own. What do you expect shall happen?
I expect he'll underestimate me. Father, let me free you from these bonds.
No. No, that would bring greater ruin, nothing more. Now get out of this place. Then let me lend to you what strength I still possess.
The boons of Hades. Kronos will summon fewer reinforcements during the boss battle. Restore health for 1% of damage you deal until you reach the limit. So we can get 100 life. Or Kronos starts with minus 20% health himself. Ooh. Take life tax. Got a lot of
I'll
life.
be back for you.
Don't be a fool.
Wish I had something to give to you here.
You'll be avenged. Let's begin. More.
Well, I'll get more from the luckier tooth. That'll give us a bit of a chance as well. I think we might actually make it to the man himself.
Look what we have here.
Replenish Death Defiance. And your next Well of Charon item with a duration will instead expire after 2 Guardians. Mighty foes identifiable by lengthy life bars with their names on them. Snow Eagle, thanks for the prime sub and the 17 months
All right.
of support.
He'll send more and
Cool.
more foes the longer I stay.
Take a boon from Poseidon. We're doing all right.
Gold Wrath.
Whoa. Grab everything immediately.
Not losing to a bag.
Super not worth it.
In the name of Hades.
Or was it? Yeah, heroic wave strike? No, we don't want to do that. -4 damage per hit. It's pretty good. I think I'll take the hydraulic might though.
Set.
And yeah, that elite is ridiculously high damage. It's also that we have 75% more damage because of Strive here, who is artificially limiting our progression, basically, preventing this run from winning. Alright, 3 palms probably not worth it. Let's get the heck out of here. I'm not fighting more foes that I don't need to in this area. It's horrifying.
One chamber left.
What could I possibly need all that money for?
No traitor to the house shall go unpunished.
Time's up.
Down there.
Ah, that's what the money's for.
You made it here in all the clamor, Lord.
$40 armor, yes. I can afford both boons. Let's do that.
Hear me, on my authority.
Weak is slightly stronger. Oh, these don't help much. The card is a... what are they called? Obol points. Every time we spend 1,000, we get one. Used to redeem rewards from Charon's stash back at the crossroads.
I'll take it.
Whenever your blitz activates, a bolt of chain lightning flies from the foe. That's kind of cool, too. Even more lightning on our lightning? Sure.
I accept this gift.
The stately house of Hades now is but a fading memory, for in its place a new-formed palace rises, twisted into the visage of the world-conquering Titan of Time.
It's hideous.
All right. Let's see what we're in for here.
Please work. On my authority as Princess of the Underworld, unseal. Blood and... didn't work. How about... Kronos!
Welcome, my girl. Let yourself in, I see. Through the gutter. This family never had any class. Though I'm working on alleviating that within this house, if you would pardon all the dust. We have been renovating around here.
Get up. You get up off that stolen throne. You know who I am, and you know why I'm here.
A family with no class and no civility either. Have I not made clear to you that your attempt to do me harm shall be in vain? I am a deathless Titan. You merely are a poor, misguided girl.
Hear me, you enemy of night and darkness now. For your transgressions you shall imminently die. Under chthonic doctrine this I vow, for there is no escape from fate beneath the sky.
Manners. Cursing is forbidden in this house. By that token, fighting is forbidden as well. But for you, my girl, we shall have to make an exception. Time for you to go. Behold.
Death to Kronos!
Catch this.
Woo! I sure did. sit in that, I guess.
Girl, would you please die?
What's going on
My
here?
subjects, spill your blood for me.
Last life?
Still you resist. What is this?
Oh, I dashed right into the delayed effects. GG.
An inevitable
That's actually pretty good. We got quite a bit of damage done to him. Especially not knowing his
Again,
attack
our
patterns
journeys
at all. That
intertwine.
was pretty good. Yeah, defeating any boss when you don't know what their attacks are going to be is definitely going to be tough. So I'm happy with that.
New here.
No expectation of getting there on the first try. That was a very fun build that we put together on that one.
You've much to learn yet from that book.
What's up, buddy? Wait a minute. Hold on.
I've need of that. Be well.
I have these now, right?
Order approved.
Princess, we've not met formally. I'm the official bearer of bad news. The Witch of the Crossroads apprised me of the situation here, and was gracious to invite me to stay for now.
You're welcome here and safe, Lord Moros. So then you know of my task.
To vanquish the usurper of the House of Hades seems more than a task. I regret this burden is yours to bear, and much sooner than expected.
It's all right. I was born for this. Lord Moros has arrived. Now what? Lord Moros, as our honored guest, we wanted you to have this, to make your stay a bit more comfortable.
The nectar of the gods. Thank you, Princess. I've not received an offering before, though I do like to come prepared. So here, from me to you.
How thoughtful.
The
I
engraved
accept.
pin.
Back amongst the living.
I reached the house, headmistress. Did everything as practiced and as planned, except he was too strong.
No, this is an excellent result. You are still here, having learned more of what it takes to reach our enemy and what he can do to resist. Do you feel ready to continue your pursuit?
Plus, if you win on the first try, you get to miss all this dialogue where they have about trying and failing
Yes.
for each
If I can
successive
reach him,
zone.
I can take him.
Can't let the players miss all that.
Take him.
Each night, another possibility. Katoskion Oski.
Interesting.
So mote it be.
Anything else? Need Nightshade. Minimum 2 guests at a time. Why?
A moment, Goddess. You found him, Goddess. Your look says it all, along with my reports. Gave him something to remember you by, I reckon, even if the battle didn't go your way.
Kronos was exactly where we expected, but I could not foresee his every technique, and my ability to withstand his magic went only so far.
Well, fortunately for you, the old are often rather slow to learn. You run into him a few more times like that, you'll soon know every trick he's got. Though, do be very careful out there,
Aye.
We have, I think, a lot more
Which
here
cards
now.
reflect my path?
How are we doing in I only have 90 psyche, so I can't get more of that. But I do have lots of ash. So let's unlock the centaur. Every 5 locations, get 3 max life and 3 max mana.
The centaur.
And that activates automatically because the conditions are met. I guess let's reveal some new stuff here.
The moon.
Night. Your hex charges automatically as though you use 2 mana every second. What's the press Y to forget-me-not at the bottom of the screen? That lets you mark goals on screen for yourself, basically. When you're on low life, you take less damage and deal more. Interesting. All boons have a chance to be improved to rare. Very good. Cool. Let's unlock the axe, hey?
What secrets lie within? All right. Zorafet, the Moonstone Axe. You can split anything apart.
Would that I could see behind me now.
Oh.
She's here. Watch
Big
me.
stones.
That cuts straight to the bone.
40, 80, 160, huh? Interesting. Yes. Spin to win. With the defense.
My vigil thus returns.
The auto releases? It does. Ooh.
Save some for me, will you?
Cool. Don't have anything to say, do you?
Death to Kronos, Commander.
Knock him dead, kiddo.
Guess that's all we need, then let's go again. Wait, let's check the new trinket.
New keepsake there.
The engraved pin, after you fall to 0 health, become invincible for 10 seconds. If no foes remain, restore 30 health. Cute. And Cloud Bangle, Zeus. And yeah, that is reusable. Very cool. I'm gonna stick with Luckier Tooth for now. Until we get some more of the basic unlocks done.
Into Erebus. The blacksmith sigil.
Oh! What is this?
What, is he going to fit me for a suit of armor? In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hephaestus?
They told me you needed a weapon or something. You already got one. A right lousy one can spot that piss poor workmanship from here. Though, I could tune it up.
Specials occasionally create a blast dealing 400 damage in the area. Our casts deal damage 3 times in a smaller area. Take less damage and restore mana whenever you take damage. Let's try Volcanic Flourish.
My silver all grew stronger, didn't it?
Seems good. Oh, I meant to switch out the pickaxe, so well.
I'll send you to your graves.
Love
Rest for now in peace.
The river Cocytus winds through endless misty passageways, the wailing souls within its languid waters, all denied their eternal rest.
Reminds me of home. I merely borrow this. Who's next?
I scarce recall when last we spoke with your grim father, niece. He never was the most sociable sort. When we stopped hearing from him, we figured he was simply in one of his moods, not in the clutches of Kronos.
I'll take fluid gain.
The tides come in.
Let's get a boon from this fellow.
One of Lord Charon's wells. They got through. Cousin Apollo, I am grateful for all your warmth, benevolence, and aid. Please accept this gift.
An offering for me? What a delightful surprise. And I haven't had a lot of those of late. Know what? I've something for you too.
Thank you for this,
Purest
cousin.
hope.
When Artemis first told me your tale, I figured it was just one of her pranks. Taking on the Titan yourself, come on. But it did sound like something a vengeful child of Hades might attempt.
You have at least 3 fire. Whenever you take damage, recover it. 30% of it over 5 seconds. I have 1 fire now. I'll take self-healing.
Greater might. What do we have in here?
Goods offered by Charon. Oh, cost less. Interesting. To get more money, huh? Seems kind of absurd for 80 gold, but let's try it. Wait on the others here. And now we're a proper ironclad run here.
Golden coins.
Guess we hit the shop, right? It's cheaper. Do I get a rarefied boon here? How many weapons are there so far? 4 that I'm aware of. I don't know if the early access has more than 4. Looks like they've got 6 intended weapons.
Shadow Spiller.
After you take damage, your foe takes damage and you inflict daze on all foes. In each encounter, we deal 15% more damage until we take damage. Ooh, I like that. Blinding Sprint might also be kind of good.
Sing, O Muse.
Oh, I should have checked for the fire. Was one of those fire? Perfect image is not, for sure. Oh, well. Good reminder, though. Yes, collect the fire.
I have your back, sister.
Artemis. There's her mark.
Beat me to it.
Here, patch up.
Thank you, Artemis, for healing me while I got hit. In that moment. Well.
Thought I'd drop in. Got all the way down to the House of Hades, so I heard. Must be nice having fated authority over the lowest reaches of the underworld. Unless you're Kronos.
He was most certainly annoyed. Wields a scythe that's twice my height, surrounds himself with feral satyr worshippers ready to die for him. I'm not surprised it once took both our fathers and more to bring him down.
No reason to compare yourself. They're high and mighty lords of the heavens and the underworld, but they fought Kronos by necessity. You were trained to do precisely this.
True. Good old pressure points. Sure.
There.
3% chance to crit. It's not much, but it's simple living. This is really slow. I think I'll take a boon over saying hi to Arachne today. What do I think about the game so far?
My
It's
incantation must have led me to
pretty
this
sweet.
place. In the name of Hades.
It's pretty sweet.
Strength
These
of the
boons
sea.
are not sweet, though.
Oh?
Did he?
Are you lost, little one? Ran off.
It's fun here. Convenient. Lost the discount on the shop. I'll still go there, though.
The Earth's bounty.
Just from watching, you know the axe is going to be your favorite weapon. Already is mine, that's for sure. Seems good. I need more stuff from bro side.
Here you are.
Old underworld boatman yet eludes the grasp of Kronos, does he? Turn to a life of the piratical smuggler in these dark times, huh?
Replace the Hephaestus. Good lord. Crashing Wave got nerfed hella hard. I guess I'll take Crashing Wave.
A wave of power.
Not a back cell.
You were able to reach the House of Hades before me, my lord. Doubtless why that final stretch was clear. You must know I was unable to prevail. Just have to give it another go, won't we? Thank you for your support.
Not even a scratch. Now that's a sight. You bearing down on me with that gigantic moonstone axe. Wasn't certain you'd prefer that one.
Zorafet is weightier than the other arms, but having an axe such as this in woods such as these has been convenient overall.
Well, much as I hate to inconvenience you, I must. Although that monstrous thing suggests this oughtn't take too long.
Intimidated, huh?
Crossed flames burn.
Time to dodge? Interesting.
You withstood that. Time for a change. am physically quite strong. But spiritually, more is to be done. The Altar of Ashes. There is an incantation that may make your nightly meditations at it better spent.
The consecration of ashes. Thank you, Headmistress. The Titan.
There you are. I thought that I might find you here, my girl. Such fire in your eyes. How obstinate the members of our family can be. Have you learned nothing from our previous exchange?
Nope.
Oh, I learned plenty, and I'm eager to learn more. So why don't you get out of my way, since there's nothing you can do within these woods but try to slow me down.
Past the point of reason and so very self-assured. Then very well. Come find me if you must and learn some more. You know where I reside. I do not hide from gods.
See you soon. There's that rancid scent.
What? I was neither of those radiuses, thank you. Don't lie to me.
No. Not good enough. Again.
I see. Looks like they save me. They've got armor anyway. What kind of hammers does this thing have? Dash Strike deals way more damage in a bigger area. During your Omega attack, you are free to keep attacking otherwise. Or the Omega attack fires ahead of us, advancing whirlwind. That sounds badass. I want to try that one.
The Master Craftsman's gift.
Cool. Neat. I wonder if this works with our boon.
Come on out.
We're at full health.
I know what you are attempting to achieve.
Oh, we're back here.
Is this really Asphodel?
Like an Asphodel. Cool.
Uh-huh. Every bad dream has an escape.
So you can see a pathway out.
You knew how to resist my little step.
At last. It'll take more than that, Kronos. I've returned.
If I dash, it releases in that direction. That just makes sense. Cool.
Let's go, Homer. Olympus, I accept this message.
Go big or go Homer. Our blast effects from Hephaestus also do the damage again after 5 seconds. 15 armor per location. That's kind of cool. Rusty Shield is nice, but we want fire-associated things to get our healing perk. So let's go Furnace Blast. Double up on the blast damage. Pay a visit to the shopkeeper.
Here's the gold.
Here's Nova Strike. Bigger attacks. Does sound really nice. Our attack might attack twice. Also pretty good. Let's get Nova Strike. I want to see how big the swings. Oh my good lord, he's so big. Is also bigger? Yes. And it makes laser noises now, so it's awesome.
Reinforced.
We have our 3 fire. We only have 2 fire. Okay, I just have to be in the same zip code as the target. Got it. Not even that, really. Bye.
Over there.
Ding ding.
I'll slay you all. Perish. What did I say?
Ooh, our next boon has more rarity. Let's take the Yarn of Ariadne. Apply that right here.
Don't look down. Olympus, I accept this message.
10% chance for our attack to hit twice. I'll take it.
The force of fire.
Does it show an animation? Oh yeah, yes it does. Basic attack, come on. We'll have to sometimes.
Hello.
Hello.
Did you like our latest song, lady? Be honest, there's no right or wrong answer, okay? We thrive on feedback from our fans.
If you seek feedback from your fans, ask them. As for me, I felt the chorus was catchy enough, but the lyrics and their disturbing themes were rather distracting.
Disturbing? Distracting? Compelling! That's what good music is. That's what Skilla and the Sirens are. As for our song, you'll understand it better if you give it another listen. 1, 2, 3, 4!
Can't dash while that's executing? That's terrible. Not a good start. A lot of damage now. That's quite a commitment then.
Save your breath, 'cause tonight you're gonna drown. Gods and witches cannot tame. Curses are my endless muse. All who hear me, brace your
Didn't even see what hit me there. GG! GG. Not too bad for a first try with the axe.
Beaten by Skilla.
Good evening.
Our altar can be purified.
Ah, there we go. We can swap keepsakes
In you go.
between zones.
Fire and earth, between heaven and hell. Make manifest my thoughts, complete my spell.
So mote it be.
Hey, happy to hear it, Dips.
So mote it be. Our cauldron.
Buttons are better. Yes, that's good.
Domnoski Traxon.
It's more healing after bosses
Your
now.
will is done.
The game's a lot harder without that. 6 for fabric. Enhance the Altar of Ashes so you can unlock the potential of your Arcana. Grants Moon Dust, used for unleashing the full potential of Arcana cards. Curious.
Kataski on Oski.
'Tis done.
Goddess. A word of caution, Goddess, in regard to an impediment you may confront when finally you reach the far end of the Morning Fields. Reports suggest it's some sort of infernal beast. A big one. Our shades had to stay very far away.
I'm sure.
I can corroborate our Shade's reports, and add that this infernal beast is none other than Cerberus, my father's household pet, acting on instinct and pure rage.
I feared as much, for they said the beast had several fire-spitting maws. I don't suppose he recognized you after all this time and let you pass?
He did neither of those things. I have to help him. I found him, Headmistress. My father. Kronos has him locked away in Tartarus. But I couldn't save him. He asked I leave him be.
Truly? How utterly predictable of Kronos to gloat in such a way. I regret that your reunion with Lord Hades thus transpired. Though I am gladdened you discovered him. How does he fare?
I really wouldn't know. He seemed sound of mind and body, and he knew me soon enough. Gave me what blessing he could still bestow. What can we do?
If he asked you leave him be, then 'tis evidence he wishes to remain unseen. Use full discretion and be brief should you encounter him again. And I shall see about ensuring Kronos remains ignorant of your newfound connection.
By your leave.
At least we can properly switch our tool now.
Should take the tablet. I have this.
Then we have 25 dust, not much. I don't think I'm going to unlock anything here.
Another artifact of night within the pool.
Argent Skull. Blast foes with explosive attacks and retrieve the shells with lunging specials. Interesting. We need bronze. I'm not sure where we get bronze. What's going on? What is getting false inputs here? Curious.
But that, disciples, is a tale for another circumstance.
Commander, you once held a place of honor in my father's house. So you must know Cerberus, right? I found him in the morning fields, coated in miasma, heads to paws. Was he always prone to uncontrolled fits of rage?
Oh, no, he mostly sat around. We go way back. It's just, I kept strategically afar, seeing as he's kind of like a dog and I'm kind of like a bone. So now he's giving you some trouble, huh?
It's not his fault. Kronos must have cast him from the house, put him out to pasture. I broke through all the grime and calmed him down, but he may need another cleansing soon.
He never did like bears, just so you know.
Indeed. Definitely gonna give it another go with the axe here, see if we've learned any lessons. Do I want to try a different
Expanded
trinkets?
my collection.
The Purest Hope. I do like the giant.
The hope.
Let's try forcing Apollo boons.
I was born for this.
Give you all some jams here, however.
Hey, Em, I'm back.
You are.
Before we do that, it's break time for me. So, Twitch chat, I gotta refill the legs, stretch the water. I'll be back in a few minutes here.
Hey,
Oops. It's definitely giving false inputs.
how's things? You good? I'm good, mostly. And good to see your task is underway, but change of plan, though it's a lot to ask. Up for a visit to Olympus sometime soon?
Love the look, Hermes. It's good to see you again.
Lord Hermes, just a moment. What do you mean, Olympus? My task is to stop Kronos in the underworld. I can hardly breathe the surface air, much less get to a mountaintop.
Come on, Em, you have your ways. Gramps is up to something bad, more than his usual attack, so just give it some thought. Wouldn't ask if it was nothing, right? Okay, gotta run, and so do you. I'll be in touch by Boone. So long for now.
Goodbye. Hear me, on my authority. Olympus needs me, on the surface.
My sprint is faster and gives me a barrier, ignoring 1 instance of damage per encounter. 10% global attack speed. That's good. That one's going to help with the axe, actually. Yes, let's take Swift Strike.
Now we make haste.
Just a slight improvement is still a big deal here. When your axe is this slow.
You dare. Out with you all.
Do bide your time, Sunshine. The Titan thinks he has us pinned, but we have the situation here under control. Just locked in a bit of a stalemate is all.
You may axe yourself. How did I get here? Alright, I want Nova Strike again, and I want it to be rarer. Blue Nova Strike. Is Hades 2 good right now? Yes, it is good right now. It's only going to get better with time. So if you can withstand the passage of time, you might have some good rewards for doing so. But even as it is right now, this game is quite fun. I wouldn't call it better than Hades 1, but if you've already played Hades 1 to death, it's going to give you a lot of new stuff to enjoy. That's right, this is the worst the game will ever be. The devs are committed to improving it based on player feedback and probably metrics and stuff too. So there'll be a lot of changes coming to Hades 2.
To the winds a bit, my niece. You've heard from those of us upon this mountaintop, but Zeus sent several of his children to take care of things down closer to the base. They're probably just fine.
Let's try out Hydraulic Might.
Surging on.
Seems like it's going to make the axe into an even better mass-clearing weapon.
What's she doing here?
One word of this to Hecate, and you're meat. Got it? Now go on while I take care of things.
This is my task, not yours. And I'm disappointed with your dereliction of duty. Are you so desperate to prove you're superior to me?
You know, maybe I am. So how about this? Got some gold on you, right? Those wretches ought to swarm in any moment. Whoever takes more of them gets the other's coin. What do you say?
Sounds perfect. I have a giant axe. What do you think you're going to be able to do?
Better odds of winning if you shut up and fight. Watch it.
You got one.
Got you.
Go on and gloat. Surprised you didn't bail out with that return trick of yours.
You don't know anything about me. What are you thinking being this far from your post, in violation of Headmistress Hecate's direct orders?
I'm thinking you don't have what it takes to take the Titan down. I do. Now get out of here.
Did she just...
Cool. Very cool. I'll take some psyche.
Should help.
Need money for the shop, though. How convenient that I have 350 gold. Have I given you nectar yet, Charon?
Would you indulge me for a moment, boatman? If we're to restore the old order around here, I was thinking why not start like this? Wait, are you certain there's no charge for this? I heard from Hermes at last, my lord. He didn't get into the details of what he discovered, though perhaps you know more.
You can enter the room before she does? I thought you might be able to.
I understand. It's not my wish to pry.
Gotta be quick, though.
Valuable enough.
You both are over there. He's one of my best customers, you know. Shows up reliably, knows how to keep his mouth shut. All business, no nonsense.
Our attack and special deal more damage for each boon each earth boon we have. Or 20% more damage to armor. Let's try martial art. I like that infusion.
My silver's come alive. I bid you shine for me again tonight.
The boatman Charon is familiar with every twisted pathway through this world. Yet I provide for him my light, nevertheless. He need not always find his way alone. Look forth.
Path of Stars. I don't know what that means. Interesting. Let's try a phase shift.
Phase shift.
Together we shine.
You have my light.
Cool. And let's definitely grab a hammer while we get a chance here.
Charon. Area clear.
Our special destroys armor. The Omega special channels faster. Oh, hell yeah. Psychic Whirlwind. During our Omega attack, we are free to continue attacking.
My silver shines.
And, okay, way more importantly, I am free to dash now, which is the one thing I couldn't do while that was going on. Perfect.
Be at peace.
A weird minigame.
You wretches.
And I can bring the AoE with me while dashing, which is just absurd. Wait, how much damage?
A gift.
Oh. Boon level up. Let's go.
Right.
give me 10% more damage on
Strength
the
of
big
gods.
hits. We'll say hi to Arachne, I guess. Ooh, good old Ignited Ichor. 20% move speed is really good, and for only 10 gold, super worth it. And I can gain money for a blood price. I'll do that too.
Coinage.
Especially since I'm about to get some armor.
Silken finery, so soft, divine. Welcome back.
Always use more.
Hey! My silk is everything to me. It's stronger than it looks. Keeps me safe. It can suffocate even the strongest prey. Don't you like it? Is there a certain pattern, color combination you admire?
It's lovely, Arachne. Look, I wish I could stay and admire it, but...
But you can't. I understand, I truly do. Though it would mean a lot to me if you would take some of my silk with you on your way.
Gain money, restore health, or make another fate fabric. I'll take the emerald dress, I think. Go back to full health. Although moonlight is tempting.
I hope you like it.
And I guess I'm leveling up my attack again? I guess so.
I'll be right here, alright?
Percent more. I don't really want to level Hydraulic Might, so sure.
There we go.
It's such rapid diminishing returns on the pomegranates.
I heard from Hermes, headmistress. He gave me the impression that Olympus needs my aid. What of my task?
Your task remains, as does the adversary whom you face. We shall discuss the matter with Hermes elsewhere. We have other matters first.
Got it.
The all-consuming flame. Return to fight, sisters. Divide and strike. No, you don't. Hold nothing back. And hold.
Have I avoided
May
the
you
sheep?
show
I have
even
not.
greater wrath against the enemies awaiting you below.
Near as I can tell, it seems almost optimal to just have it hit you immediately, because then Hecate does usually doesn't shoot projectiles for a little bit after that, so you have a lot of free time to work with. I've dodged it for like 10 seconds, but it seems like quite a nightmare.
There.
Alright, I've used up the Rarefy, so... do I switch to the gold purse? I'd like to keep leveling up the Purest Hope, though. I'll leave that as it is for now.
Which rock did you crawl out from under, My forces, they are terribly confused. They have no idea where you live. So I thought I would attempt asking you nicely here.
I live in your nightmares, Titan. I thrive on them. I'll see you dead, and then destroyed. However long it takes.
However long it takes. You speak of inevitability, little one. A subject on which I happen to be the expert. As to whomever sent you after me, I shall find them.
We'll see. Won't work. At least my feet are clean. More cocoons. Ooh. All is possible. Here goes.
It's a max life. We're sorely hurting for it.
Spouts are up. A centaur heart.
Not sure who that event is. I want the Hermes boon, though. Oh.
You wish to see your father's domain, do you?
This again.
Can't just leave all these Hades 1 assets going unused now, can we?
There's something. Headmistress taught me well.
But you just got it.
Got you.
Even still, you rush headlong toward oblivion.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Lava gives a damage boost. Interesting. Master specials. Guess I'll take 10% dodge chance.
Time to send a message.
Sounds okay.
Just an illusion. mistake me for simple prey.
Nova Flourish. Or chance for the attacks to hit twice. Let's grab that Nova Flourish. Make the specials bigger too. Not sure how that works here. Those are definitely more powerful. That's pretty cool. Let's go, Niels. Yo, yes, Hades 2 is out for an initial early access release here. And it's awesome. I actually don't know what that icon means. It's got the little stars around it. But I want this.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Mana Restore. Casts get bigger. I like that. Supernova. Neat.
For me.
Give me the random one. Exhumed Remains. And I have no money left.
And now for you.
More health. Looks confusing. I think it kind of layers on itself in a few ways. It definitely can get very complicated by the end, in a similar way to Against the Storm, actually, I think.
I have a backstage
in a very similar way, you've got all these numerous random options, of which only a subset are appearing each run, and then a whole bunch of different kinds of player progression stacking on top of each other. Is there a spirit here? Yes.
Let me show you the way. Good.
Ooh.
Oh, look who. Oh, always wanted to sing in front of a great big crowd, you know? And not just a bunch of crusty sailors, but like one of those gigantic amphitheaters they got up on land.
Is the one boon per attacks thing still the way they do it? Yes. Although each form of attack now has a charged version, a cast, or called an Omega move, I think they're also called. And I think those can have separate boons.
Not my area of expertise. Do performances in these amphitheaters typically involve attempts to drown the members of the audience?
Oh, yeah. And mortals show up to them in massive droves, kicking and screaming just to get a glimpse. Yet you get a show all to yourself. That little dress looks like it's from the good. Just like that hair. You to stare. Were you aware something died there? That's why you're jealous of me. Not that I Roxy. Strangled by an octopus. Jellyfish. For eruption. Stabbed by a lion. Sliced by a starfish and crushed by Charybdis. Hacked by a bat. Sliced by a sturgeon. Clobbered by a corpse. Shot by a hippocampus and sprinkled by a knucklehead. Poisoned by a sufferer. Burned by a sobbing and swallowed Jetty, not again! I am gonna close your eyes, then drown you to death. I am gonna close out your eyes, then drown you. I am gonna close out your eyes, then drown you to death. You ungrateful.
They just won't shut up.
Sure won't. Good song, though.
My keepsake's manifest. Maybe I should switch.
I think so. Grab the luckier
Very well.
tooth to try to get past Cerberus here.
Collected works of sailor slaying Scylla and her sirens lie conspicuously scattered here, a parting vengeance on the sensibility of those who dare to take a closer look.
You're such a mess, that little dress. Oh, gods.
Alright, phone. Which now heal more. Hey, full heal.
Closer now. Look for the markers.
What else we got? My only path?
Across the fields, beyond the bridge. Seek there a pathway down.
Pretty okay with it, because it looks good, so... just take it.
Follow the golden petal path. They know I'm here.
Notably, we didn't get cursed entering this area for the first time.
Now my reward. Should be able to revive that bow.
Though I imagine she'll still show up after Cerberus to stop us from beating time.
In the name of Hades.
you take damage during your attacks or specials, they are stronger if they hit. Oh, I like that. Tough trade. Although we have bonus for Earth Boons, is that right? Yes. So we prefer an Earth Boon here. Let's take 10% damage reduction.
One left.
That's going to be health multiplier, which is definitely good. Now we do slightly more damage. Guess we'll find out what that is. What is this? One's possibilities for growth are as innumerable as the stars. While your hex is not ready, you take 5% less damage. I like that. So this is sort of a passive tree. Almost looks like this is going to be permanent. Although maybe not. Let's take 5% more damage reduction.
Illuminate my path. Smackers.
See where they get the name.
Olympus, I accept this message.
10% damage until we take a hit. Or let's add days to our attacks.
Could get going now.
Poseidon, huh? I think what Poseidon has that I want right now.
Queen Lamia herself.
Self-healing is back. Only got one fire boon, though. Those take damage when daze causes them to miss, but it's only 20%. Take blinding sprints. Fill up that sprint boon slot. Plus we are super speed now. This is amazing. I love it. This is exactly what I wanted out of life. Thank you.
It's only me. Who are you, may I ask? Who are you, may I ask? May I ask? May I ask? Well, I can sense you're of no danger to me, so... I am Malinoe. Family business down in Tartarus. And you are... Do I hear an echo? I am Echo. Echo.
Another boon.
See you next time.
I think the dodge one's probably pretty good too, actually. Let's try Backburner. Definitely want another Daedalus Hammer, so... What do you got?
Few things to find. Cleared up. In the name of Hades.
Cast steal damage 3 times in a smaller area. That's another Earth boon. Ooh. Gain 20% of my magic as extra max life. And another Earth boon. I like that. Although 20% damage to armor is also pretty good here. Let's take the 20% max life from magic. Yeah, martial art does more now. So we got another 5% damage up as well. Zone of Darkness enemies. That's one way to do it. Final move in your attack sequence hits 2 times, but uses 20 mana. Or the Omega Special is boosted. That's a bummer. Executioner's Chop seems kind of badass, though. Let's try it.
We'll hew through anything.
careful about using that.
Still prizes to be claimed. Don't you come near me.
Wait, can I not do it anywhere? Okay. Careful now somehow.
Some of these golden coins.
Do we gain mana back? There's no default way to get it. You need a boon that will do it for you.
Good.
Boss time already, huh?
Be not afraid. Be free.
The underworld's pulsing, winding river Styx cuts through the edges of the sorrow-spreading fields, connecting to the depths of Tartarus below.
This truly is the Styx. Then I'm so close. Heads up.
No bonus damage for you this time, Mr. Bad Dog. Gigantic explosion. fight. No, I just can't. I can't do the third part of the combo without mana anymore. It's not good. Oh, that's rude.
Now I
GG.
release you.
What constitutes mere playtime for the terrifying Hound of Hell is ended for the while.
Hello and welcome, E-Boy.
You're free again for now.
As chat says, the gold cards you can get at Charon's shop are used back in the crossroads to buy other progression items. They're called Obol points here. You get one for every 1,000 Obols you spend, and you can also buy one for 600 at the end of the game, if you have leftover money. Did Good Boy difficulty increase since we fought him? He was actually easier that time. I think he was just challenging with the axe.
Finally out.
Bosses in general seem to be a little tougher with the axe, but the regular encounters are quite a bit easier. Nice big heal at least.
Unseen. Kronos awaits.
Hi, babe.
There she is. Yeah, as I figured.
What are you doing here in Tartarus? There's no way you could have access to this place unless...
Unless I could, like, fly? Come off it, babe. You're way too stuck in your own head. You'll probably be stuck here, too. Bye now.
I don't appreciate this, Eris. Just a few chambers to the house.
My worshippers shall soften you up, if not stop you outright.
Pathetic.
Dad.
What?
It's you.
Some other time?
The multi-headed monster keeps his fury well in check, beside the rightful underworld king.
Initial thoughts so far? Definitely a lot more promising than the initial early access of Hades 1. Speaking of, like, if I were to compare this to Hades 1 as a finished product, this does not better than Hades 1. I'll just full clarity. This is better than Hades 1 was when it originally released into early access, and therefore I think this has the potential to become better than Hades 1. but it's not there yet, and I don't think too many people are expecting it to be already there. So it's very promising. Love this axe weapon. Love the new sounds, the characters, all of it. It's kind of like Hades, but more. A little bit more complexity to the combat. Not in a bad way, though. Yeah, I find that aiming with a controller is a little janky. It's not too bad, though.
What are you doing here again? I told you, you cannot be here.
Will progress made during pre-release be reset? Generally speaking, no. Your save file doesn't reset unless you choose to. I don't think it did in Hades 1. You might get stuff in weird orders, or potentially miss some things compared to, you know, a fresh save once 1.0 comes out, but that's all speculation on my part.
And I told you I'd be back for you. That my priority is Kronos. You vanquished him before. Can you reveal to me any weaknesses? Anything at all?
I vanquished him with the aid of 5 other gods. What hope have you alone? He has no weakness save his arrogance. And it appears you have that weakness too.
Then it seems we are equally matched. Father, how long have you been this way? Is there aught I can do?
You think I have any sense of time in such a place? And I've said already what you can do. Risk not your everything. Go now, and be unseen.
I'll take the 100 health restoration again. Do you take damage, go dark for 10 seconds, doing double damage? That's also pretty badass. Take life tax, though.
The once feared underworld king resembles now the wretched and the damned that here was shackled in his stead, until the scheming Titan Kronos cut them loose.
Unforgivable. Shade rot. I shall return. No traitor to the house shall go unpunished.
Alright, I know better than to go into an elite room this time. That was a huge mistake last time. Looks shockingly similar to the original game. The art style has been well preserved. Gameplay has definitely evolved in a couple of ways. So it doesn't feel playing it quite like Hades 1 to me. Spike trap. That was almost a good fight. For how they've done the cast mechanic? I think so too. The new resource mechanic. Rather than having your casts be sort of stones that you dropped and collected, I like that they've gone with a more traditional mana style system. Oh, heck no. Hell. Oh god, what?
Look upon me. See you in the crossroads.
That's fun. Oh.
Be gone.
Okay. We have quite a bit of effective health left. This is
Do I
definitely
risk
going to be
straying from the
our
shortest route?
best attempt so far. At 45% damage, so we'll probably be fighting 50% damage up final boss. That's not too bad. Got lots of money too. I can get a double max mana up. Interesting. 40 armor. Let's get the boon.
Hear me, on my authority.
8% chance for the attack to hit twice. I like it. Let's take the
Remain
max
unseen,
mana.
my lord.
That's also max health. And
Here in
guess we'll see how attempt 2
Tartarus,
goes.
The god's cruel predecessor Kronos commands his renegade forces, maneuvering against Olympus whilst holding the underworld in his thrall.
Olympus can't get to him here.
Welcome to my house. You slipped through my fingers before, only to return and give to me another opportunity to add you to my collection. Did Athena truly get all the wisdom in our family?
Your collection. You speak of your kin as objects to be put on display. The gods ought to have put you on display after cutting you to pieces, instead of discarding you like common filth.
You know, I'm still rather sore about all that. I truly thought my children would be different. That they would show their elders some respect. But they did not. And my tolerance has its limits.
Big save attacks.
This.
Whoa, that has a bigger radius than I thought. We're learning. We're learning. Still learning. missed me. First Death Defiance use.
My forces are as numerous as grains of sand. Stop right there. You gods. That shall not work.
Well, that makes sense. That makes complete sense, actually. Not surprised that doesn't work.
Prepare.
Try pausing the game?
Your power is formidable, but no.
He doesn't like that, apparently. Whoa. Alright, last chance.
Not finished.
But one more cut or two.
He's going faster now.
Perish.
GG's.
The same predictable result, yet you persist.
Bad.
What? Where?